And so Steph Curry leaves LeBron off his starting five all time. He goes Tim Duncan, Shaq. First he says Larry Bird, and he swaps Larry Bird out for Kobe Bryant, Mike, and Magic Johnson. This somehow becomes a hot button issue with all the media in sports. Everybody is asking why he left LeBron off his top five. Why did Steph leave LeBron off his top five? And Rob Parker, of all people, decided to go World War III on Steph. It's just so disrespectful how no one respects LeBron. No one respects him. He's an all-time great. Why do they not respect LeBron? When this is the guy who calls him a fofo. Every time you turn around, he has some snarky criticism of LeBron. But all of a sudden, Steph not allowed to keep him outside of his top. Well, he's not allowed to not start him on this all-time starting five, which is his starting five, mind you. Nick Wright, per usual, comes to LeBron's defense saying, it just doesn't make any sense. Why would you put Kobe at shooting at a small forward spot? It just doesn't make any sense. It just doesn't make any sense. And it's like, bro, first of all, Steph doesn't have to see this dude the way I see him. He's an equal. They played each other 4 times in the finals. He won 3 of them, regardless whatever help you think he had or not, whatever team LeBron had, whatever team Steph had. They faced off against each other 4 times. He's been in the league since '09. LeBron used to come to his games when he was at Davidson. He don't look at LeBron as this almighty deity type figure that the media props him up to be. He looks at him like another dude he plays ball against, like he looks at KD, like he looks at Dame, likes to look at most of these other players. He's not in awe of LeBron James. So for the media to come at him like it's just a given that everybody has to have LeBron on they start 5 all time, man. It's just so disrespectful if you don't do it. It's like, dude, everybody don't feel that way. Especially players like Steph, KD, Russ, James Harden, those dudes that came in with him, won MVPs, and see themselves on his level. They don't have the genuflect to this dude and like God worship him like everybody else does. And this is like the reason people are like so off on the media right now. This is the reason why ratings are down across all sports shows because people are getting tired of this agenda they have to force LeBron down everybody's throats. It's like they have their narratives and the way they want to push things, and they force the public at large to go with it. Like we stupid and brain dead. Like we can't have our own opinions. Everybody doesn't have to have the same top five. Everybody doesn't have that same starting five. It's been hundreds of players to play in the NBA. They had a top 50 list years ago. They had a top 75 list 2 years ago. Everybody doesn't have to pick from the same 5 people that have their starting five or their top five. Especially a player like Steph, who has almost as much success as LeBron in a short amount of time. Sure, LeBron has the scoring record, but Steph has just as many titles. He don't have as many MVPs, but he's had the same amount of playoff success in a short amount of time, and he sees himself as an equal to him. So why would he go out of his way to praise him? Especially when he's admitted that he looks up to players like Mike, Tim Duncan, Shaq. He's had Shaq on his top five multiple times. I think he listed his top five last year around sometime. And he had Shaq on this. It's in line with his top five. So I don't get why the media is so up in arms about it.